Uh, you're kind of unsettled, perhaps in your mind. You're there thinking here and there, trying to subtract, add, divide, minus, whatever the case, figuring out whether the woman really loves you, she adores you, like you make her complete. Is it something that has been triggering your mind for quite long and you would love to maybe have that solved in one way or the other? Have you tried doing some research such that maybe that can come over you and move on, or you failed? Well, if so, here I am today to give you things, signs, whatever you may call them, 8 things that we ladies like genuinely do for men we love. So if at all you see her doing this and she's somebody you adore that much, you really adore her, she does make you complete, she inspires you, everything about her, ah, always makes you be like, oh god. And yeah, this lucky person in a million who's like, oh, I'm lucky to have her. Well, I'm going to help you to solve that puzzle by giving you the tips, the signs, the things that we do for men we do love. And if she really loves you, these are a must. It's just that you've not been kind of aware that, oh, when she does this, okay, she does love me. So if at all you notice them and you really, oh, you see she means a lot to you, just go ahead, give your love another level. If it's to propose, please do, because yeah, it's one thing that we love. That times we pretend as if we don't care, but we do. People want to wear. Shh. Yeah. Yes, hello everyone. So, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who have just stopped by for the first time, my name is Aisha. I beg of you, before we dive into the video, please and please first subscribe to my channel, press the ring button such that whenever I upload anything, you literally don't miss out, because I have a lot in store for you. And as we go on, when you say this video has been really good, it has added something to you, don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up. It will really mean a lot to me. You have done, I don't know, but I'll be humbled, grateful, yeah, and all that. So let's go into the video. I wouldn't love to beat around the bush, because I know you already have your seat there, some water sipping, just waiting for Aisha to get you through this. Number one, she'll stop dating other men. Yeah, she will. Reason why, this is one thing that always brings about conflicts in a relationship happening, to notice that maybe your partner is cheating on you one or the other, or maybe she's communicating with some other people that you wouldn't love her to communicate with, and maybe you perhaps know that of course they are dating and you wouldn't love to hear that in your ears. Give it a chance, because you never know, somebody might be lucky and grabs her from you. So knowing that this will cause conflicts between you and her, she'll always try to avoid that. Because first, before causing conflicts, it will of course disturb her mind. She won't be settled. This one will be doing this, you'll be doing this, and she's in the middle of where to go. This one does this best and this one is good in this. You know, we are not all that perfect. It's just that you play for God to give you that somebody you see is at least. The rest, you can start from there. You start molding them in a way that you would love. At one time till you get the woman or the man of your dreams, but it's not easy. So that will be number one, such that she doesn't confuse her mind with what and what and what. Looking up to you and seeing that, oh, according to this and this that I've seen in this man, I really need to move in with him, will be one thing that she has stood by, and therefore she'll have to stop dating other men to give your relationship a try to see that, yeah, it gets going. Number two, she will introduce you to her friends and family. It's one thing that people do when they really do love you, not women only, men inclusive. Since she sees you as somebody, like she sees you highly, she sees you in her future, she sees you in her dreams, she wouldn't hesitate introducing you to loved ones, friends, family, what and the like, cause there is a way she categorizes you. And being that she sees you as maybe her future baby daddy, her future husband, she won't hesitate to introduce you to family and friends, such that they get to know you, you bond, and you get going. Point number, she'll be so confident not being perfect around you. In other words, I mean, she won't pretend to be somebody else before you. If you happen to find somebody you really love, pretending is not a strategy that I would advise anybody to take. Reason being, at a certain time, of course, you have to change and go back to your old ways, which somebody won't be used and may be carried away by this new you, the new normal you bring, and then you're resorting to the old ways. You never know, you may end up losing them. So she'll be confident not being perfect around you. You know, always people, you meet people all the time, have makeup all the time, they have to be perfect, you have to be so humble, what and they like. No, she'll be that crazy person around you and so confident. You have to know that, oh, my girl, my babe is really crazy, my babe is stubborn, my babe is this and this. It's not something that you can hold on all the time. It's only possible if at all you don't see yourself with that person somewhere in the near future. You can pretend. People are good at pretending, and that means that that person has an ulterior motive. But if at all she's not this person with an ulterior motive, she has no intentions coming before you, she'll be confident not being perfect around you, such that you can really deeply study her and know that, okay, she's this and this. Point number four, they'll want to date you for quite a long time. Yeah, by so doing, this will help her to study you, get to know your likes and dislikes, get to know your rhythm of life, your hobbies, what you like most, say gym, say football, volleyball, rugby. You know how men can be. By so doing, it will always give her that morale of wanting to date you more. But if at all you're not interested in somebody, why would you give it time? They won't give it time. But since you're at a certain you have a certain position in her heart and her mind too, she will want to date you more, get like, and get to know more of you. Maybe it could be because of the expressions you make, all that carries her way, what you do, your your rhythm, how you behave, your attitude, how you treat her, may always keep her wanting to know more about you. But if you this person who doesn't carry her away, she doesn't mind whether they keep talking or they don't, of course it will be for a short time because it's not something that she feels. But if she feels you like that much, of course they'll want to date you the more. Point number five, uh, she will talk to you about everything, say her stories, everything, as in everything. You know, if you happen to get this person, this one person in a million that you feel comfortable with, you always and always be free to express whatever you feel like. Like, she'll always have what to tell you. What concerns you and what doesn't concern you, of course, will be on the table, and it will be laid there only for you to hear. If at all you're to add up something, well, it will be your decision, but they'll always have something to tell you. Point number 6: she will always and always look past your faults. This is something that will not, this is something that won't carry them away, because the person they have now is a different one. So they wouldn't have to dig all that shit that you had. So long as it's something that you're maybe ready to put aside and see yourself get going, so long as it's something that won't be part of you in their relationship. Point number 7: they'll be remembering all the important things about you. Let's say your birthdays, and maybe happen to surprise you in one way or the other. You know, it's not easy mastering each and everything, but for a loved one, you always master, and maybe happen to spice it a little such that it can be more fun for you day by day. You can't do things like randomly for every person, no. Meaning that person you're doing that thing for is really worth it. And the last one: she will always and always compromise when it comes to you. By so doing, I mean sacrifice, letting go, what and the like.